anybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe
too much can be done on this mic that I ain't doing ready.
Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. In anybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe bomb.
Okay, so this is my next pre-release. I actually get some good cards, so I'm kind of excited here. Just gotta wait a minute for it to start. Let's see. Okay, so there's my foil mythic. I do what everyone does. Immediately go to your rares. So I got a foil mythic, I got a Kessick Wolf run, I got some good red, you know, the weird blue card that I don't quite understand yet, stuff like that. So I got a bunch. I like this set because you have the opportunity to get so many rares. So in this case, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got like 7 rares or something, which is pretty nice. And that mythic is I think it's gonna go up. I mean, White Weenie and Innistrad, Innistrad constructed block. It's pretty badass. That green card is pretty cool. It allows you to bring back anything that you'd like from the graveyard, and it has buyback, flashback. That red card over there, the red for 5 mana, may be one of the best enchantments printed since God, what's the name of that card? Pyromancy? I don't know. So right now, red's looking pretty sweet. White is looking pretty weak. I kind of wished I could play white in this one. It would have been a nice addition. But I got one of the, one rebuke. Not really excited about the white, I'll be honest. 2 of the, Ghetto Gideon's Lawkeepers. They're not bad, but tap down a non-human creature. 90% of the creatures that you run into, it's 90% of the creatures that you're going to run into in this game are humans, or at least will be humans at some point. And the other 90, and 5% have hexproof, so it can only tap down 5% of creatures. That's a great card. That return a creature to owner's hand, and it's got flashback. And there's Invisible Stalker, the card that destroys everyone. There's a Spectral Flight, 2/2, gives a creature flying, always useful. Although it leads to one of the stupidest and biggest misplays of my life. Lantern Spirit has to be one of my favorite creatures ever made. Now, I got this really badass black card that makes 5/5 demons, but I got no black, It's like, black it's not that good. And that card, I mean, a creature has to die, and you have to have 2 untapped creatures. Okay, there's my kind of fake version of a whatever that card is, the red card, exile 2, deal 2 damage. Sorry, I'm watching A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger. It's rather good. I don't want to admit that though. Ironsmith always goes in. Geist Flame is fantastic. I'm not so sure about Infernal Plunge in Limited. In Constructed, Infernal Plunge is insane. I mean, getting Koth out very fast is good. Destroy artifacts and flashback, you really can't beat that. That card sucks, so let me just throw it off to the side. Do I have anything else in red? Kessick Wolf isn't bad. It's a 3/1 for a striker. The only problem is that if you do end up playing red, then it's not going to do much. That vampire is pretty cool. When it comes into play, a creature can't block. That's good. The 5 mana, 3/3, and when it dies, your opponent takes you can deal 3 damage to a creature or player. That card up there is a double face card that if it gets flipped, it's got double. It's a 3/3 with double strike and can only be blocked by 2 or more creatures, which is nasty. Just plain nasty. Let me turn. Let me just turn down the movie. My green is looking pretty weak. Boneyard Worm, you know, the issue I have with it is that it's a good card, but by the time it's only 2 mana, which is good. Actually, my green is really good, but I want to kind of avoid green after my issues with green stuff previously. Not my double face cards not flipping. That gives my creatures plus. Oh no, that's good. That's a great card. 4 mana for a 5/5. When a creature dies, untap it. I mean, when it attacks, your opponent's gonna block, and if he blocks it with a smaller creature, it's gonna untap, and that's the Millstone artifact. You put that on. Basically, I'm just looking for stuff to put on my Invisible Stalker. Butcher's Cleaver. I think it's it. Butcher's Cleavage. I'm not sure. Is a very good card there, but I'm gonna end up, I really wanted to go red, green, blue, so I can get in that Kessig Wolf run. Oh my god, if Kessig Wolf run was like red, blue with Invisible Stalker, that would be the most insane card. That's Claustrophobia. It's just good control. Kind of wish I had maybe a Slay the Monstrous or a Rebuke. But Slay the Monstrous isn't as good a removal as you would hope it is. You have to have a creature with power 4 or greater, and there are so many small creatures. And I mean, it's so easy to deal with the double-sided cards. So now I'm just looking. I gotta get rid of stuff. I know I want to play that Mickeyus the Lunarch. I'm not sure what its name is. The foiled mythic I got. I want to play that so badly, but I can't play it. It ain't happening in this game, ladies. So but I got my Invisible Stalker. The entire point of this deck is to get out your Invisible Stalker. Actually, the entire point of every deck in Limited is to get out Invisible Stalker. I hate text messaging. We should start sending things by carrier pigeon. I think that'd be fantastic. Yeah, I'm just gonna have. I mean, I got red removal in the form of a Geist Flame, and yeah, get rid of that thing. Geist Flame, I got the Claustrophobia semi-removal. Although, if you're playing white, I would suggest that you add in 1 to 2 Silver Chase Foxes if you have them, because there's just so many enchantments on the board. Get rid of the Kessig Wolf, because it could be killed rather easily. And I only need 1 of those. I'm still trying to play that Mickeyus the Lunarch. That card may be good, but I don't know. I just don't. I'll be completely honest. It could be the best card made, or it could be the worst card. I really have absolutely no clue. So, I'm going to take out white, and I'm going to take out that blue enchantment, because I don't know it. I'll be honest. And I'm going to just take out the Rebuke, because I have no way of getting that extra mana. And I'll just add in, maybe a filler creature or something. That's a kind of cool card. I mean, first turn, you mill your opponent, get a counter spell in there. But I like the ability to, everyone talks about, oh, you should use it on yourself so you can get your flashback cards faster. That's retarded. In Limited, never ever mill yourself. Mill your opponent. It's going to hurt him more than it's going to hurt you. Believe me. Because when you have an Invisible Stalker and, just a few creatures, a little bit of removal, like you don't have 4 of everything, you cannot afford to have cards in your graveyard. You need to draw them. Sadly, I got no cards that allow me to draw. I got no, whatever those cards are. I forget the name of them. But, you know, the cards in blue that let you draw and such. I didn't get too many blue flyers, which would have been nice. The blue flyer would have been fantastic, actually. Yeah, there's the Butcher's Cleaver or something like that. It gives a human +3/+0 in lifelink, and if you're if you've got an invisible stalker, that's a 4/1 unblockable with lifelink that's also unkillable. Although I think I should have went with 16 lands and 1 less mountain, one more island. I'll upload the games tomorrow. But I like this poll. Peace.